Thomas Tuchel will no longer be the manager of Bayern Munich at the end of the season. In his absence, the club will be looking for a new manager, well, someone like Hansi Flick, who helped the club winning the first and the only sextuple in a single sporting year. So that's why today I will be taking over Bayern Munich and make them once again the biggest club in the world. But while doing this, we have to complete some of the challenges, and I'm going to start with an easy one. The first one is to win a major trophy with Harry Kane. The guy literally joined Bayern Munich to get some. The second one is to win the treble with the club, and with the way they are performing, it is not going to be easy. And the third and the last one is to win the Ballon d'Or with any of our players. And in the era of Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, it is not going to be easy. Well, I am thinking, what if somehow that player came out to be Harry Kane? He will definitely go crazy about it. So this is the team for season 1. As you can see up front, we have Harry Kane followed by Jamal Musiala, who is 86. And on the left mid, we have the player who scored the winning goal in the Champions League finals, Kingsley Coman. And on the right mid, we have Leroy Sané. He will be supported by Serge Gnabry. And this is going to be the first position where I think we need to sign a new player for the team, because I really don't think that Serge Gnabry is the player I want to be in this team. So I will be looking to sell him this season. And the player that I want to sign for this position is Karim Adeyemi from Borussia Dortmund. As you can see, he's only 21 years of age. Pace is already 96, shooting 76 and dribbling 81. And he also comes up with 6 strong play styles. Well, their asking price is 65.7 million. So let's try to bring them down to 56 or maybe 57 million. So I have started the negotiation with 56 million, but they have countered it with 27.6 million, and in addition they want Lemar. Well, Konrad Lemar is not for sale, so I have decided to put 58 million. Let's see, and here you go, the deal is done. So with Adeyemi in the team, let's talk about the elephant in the room, that is Joshua Kimmich. Well, he's been heavily linked with joining Barcelona, so if we received any offer from them, we have to accept it. And let's hope that Barcelona stays away from him. And he will be joined by Goretzka, and they will be supported by Konrad Lemar. And on the right back spot, instead of Mazraoui, I'm going to play Sacha Boy. Well, this guy has a high potential. Talking about the other fullback, we have Alphonso Davies. Well, he's also been heavily linked with joining Real Madrid, so if any offer comes for him from Real Madrid, we have to accept it. On the centre back position, we have Kim Min-jae joined by Matthew De Ligt, and they will be supported by Upamecano. And on the goalkeeping position, we have the club captain Manuel Neuer, who will be supported by Parrots. Well, looking at the youth academy, I'm quite disappointed. Not a single player who we can promote to the senior team. And to fix that, we have set it up a scouting network across Germany, France and Brazil. But by looking at the substitute bench and the reserves, I really need a player who is going to play a supportive role for the team. And for that, we have signed the Portuguese João Neves from Benfica for a fee of 25 million. Well, he's only 18 years of age, but his overall is already 77, and he is definitely going to play an important role in the domestic cups. But we have another problem to deal with. Real Madrid have made an offer for Alphonso Davies for 65.9 million, which according to the rule we cannot reject. So with Alphonso Davies gone, we have to find his replacement as soon as possible. And to me, I think Federico Di Marco is the best player to have for Bayern Munich. Although he cannot match Alphonso Davies' pace, but he got the skills and personality to be in the left back position. His current value is around 42 million. Their asking price is nearly 60 million. Let's try to negotiate and bring them down to around 54 million. So I have started the negotiation with 53 million, and here you go, the deal has been done in the first go. So with Di Marco in the team, I think this team is ready to compete in the first season. But before that, let's take a look at the players who have left the club this season. Well, we have sold Özil to Burnley for 1 million, while Serge Gnabry will be joining our direct rivals Bayern Leverkusen for 46.2 million, while Choupo-Moting will be joining Getafe for 7 million. We have also sold our goalkeeper Ulrich to Celtic for 1 million. Alphonso Davies joining Real Madrid for 65.9 million, and in the end, Rafael Guerreiro to Arsenal for 33.2 million. So with the season finished, we have managed to win the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich by defeating Bayern Leverkusen by massive 13 points. Well, if you talk about in real life, they are dominating the league with Xabi Alonso. Focusing on the game, well, with this we have managed to complete our first challenge, that is to win a major trophy with Harry Kane, and finally his trophy drought has come to an end. And now let's see how we have done in the German Super Cup, and here you go, this is trophy number 2. We have defeated RB Leipzig 3-2, and in the DFB Pokal we are not in the finals as it was Augsburg who has knocked us out 3-2 in the round of 3. And now let's see how we have done in the Champions League, and now we are in the finals once again against PSG. But before playing the finals, let's take a quick look at the journey. Well, in the group stage, we were up against Manchester United and Galatasaray, and we have managed to survive it as we have finished second in the table. Surprisingly, it was Manchester United at the top. And in the round of 16, we faced Sevilla and defeated them 4-2 on aggregate. And in the quarterfinals, we have defeated Pep Guardiola, Manchester City 5-4. And in the semi-finals, we drew up against Inter Milan and defeated them 4-1. Well, in the final, this is going to be the PSG team. Up front, they have Kylian Mbappe, probably his last chance to win the Champions League with PSG. And on the wings, they have Bakola and Ousmane Dembele. Well, most of the players, their starting 11 is still the same. And by looking at their last 5 matches in the Champions League, they are undefeated. So it is not going to be easy to defeat them. And this is going to be the team that I am going to use against PSG. Well, Kim Min-jae and Matthew De Ligt has a big task in their hand as they will be up against Kylian Mbappe and they have to stop him from scoring. And with the 90 minutes gone, we have managed to win the Champions League by once again defeating PSG, and this time Jamal Musiala and the new signing DeMarco has scored the goal. Well, with the season finished, Harry Kane has managed to win the player of the season, his first major individual trophy, and this is the reason why he left Tottenham Hotspur for Bayern Munich. The top scorer and the top assister for the club is Harry Kane. He has scored 27 goals while providing 13 assists in 43 games. And if you talk about Sane, he has scored 8 goals and 4 assists in 38 games. And if we move up, we have Jamal Musiala, 11 goals, 7 assists in 35 games. While Thomas Muller, being 34 years of age, his overall has decreased to 80, and this is not good for us. He has scored 13 goals and provided 10 assists in 31 games. But in next season, I don't really think he can cope up with the team. As you can see, -3 already, and I don't know how much down he is going to go in the next season. So we need to find his replacement. While Karim Adeyemi has scored 17 goals and provided 4 assists in 43 games, has played more games than anyone in the team currently. If we move up, Kingsley Coman 7 goals and 7 assists in 37 games. And Neymar with 6 goals, 5 assists, and Joshua Kimmich with 5 goals and 6 assists. So season 2 is here and we have a lot of work to do as discussed earlier. As you can see, Thomas Muller is already 34 years of age. Well, his overall has already decreased up to 80, and I think this is the moment where we need to part ways with him. And the same goes to Manuel Neuer. He's 38 years of age. His overall has decreased up to 83. But there is one more player that we need to replace in this team, that is Upamecano. He has submitted a transfer request. That means we have to sell him this season. So in short, we need to sign 3 players this season, 1 center back, 1 goalkeeper, and 1 attacking midfielder. First, let's talk about the attacking midfielder. For the replacement of Thomas Muller, we have 2 options. The first one is Kai Havertz from Arsenal. He used to play in the Bundesliga, but to be honest, he misses a lot of chances and not delivering at the moment. Plus, their asking price will be around 98 million. That means we need to splash at least 80 million to sign him. And the second player that we have is the Turkish Messi, Arda Güler. He's only 19 years of age, already 79 overall. He's currently having a dispute with the manager Carlo Ancelotti, and this might be the perfect chance to sign him as their asking price will be around 53.2 million and we can have him for like 45 or maybe 48 million. And out of these two, I think Arda Güler is the best option. So I have started the negotiation with 42 million, but they want Missouri and 10.3 million. Removing the player, let's see how they respond with 44 million, and here you go, the deal has been done. Seems like he really wanted to get rid of him. So with Arda Güler in the team, the next player I want to sign is for the goalkeeping position, and for that we have 2 options. Both of them are from La Liga. The first one is Unai Simon. He's 85 overall, 27 years of age, and their asking price will be with 71.4 million. I think we can have him for 65. And the second option is obviously going to be the German Marc-Andre ter Stegen from Barcelona. His market value is around 51 million. Their asking price is 79. I think we can have him for around 70. But I don't think Barcelona are going to let him go so easily. And so I think Unai Simon is going to be a better option as he's 5 years younger than Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Plus we can have him for like 10 to 20 million cheaper than him. So I'm starting the negotiation with 50 million. Let's see how Valverde respond. They want Goretzka for 15.3 million. I think he's out of his mind right now. So removing the player, let's try to do 55 million. Let's see how he responds. And he wants 63.1 million and the tension bar is rising. We need to do something as soon as possible. So I'm removing the sell on clause and let's see 63 million. I'm sticking with it. Let's see how they respond. Now he wants 64 million. He's literally doing a negotiation here. At the end, I'm going to accept it. 64 million for Unai Simon. It's done. The deal is done. We have signed a new goalkeeper for the team. So with Unai Simon in the team, Manuel Neuer is going to be on the bench, and now I think he will get to know how ter Stegen feels on the international duties. Well, Arda Güler is also here and I can't wait to see how he is going to perform in his first season here at Bayern Munich. But before that, we have received an offer for Upamecano and it is from the league rivals RB Leipzig. They are willing to offer 67.6 million. And for the replacement of Upamecano, we have two options. The first one is Presnel Kimpembe from PSG. Well, he's 28 years of age. His overall is 83. He's got good defending. 82 physical is 83. And their asking price will be around 36.9 million and we can have him for like 30 million. And the second option is Julian Timber from Arsenal, who can play as a right back as well. His market value is 30 million and his pace is 80, defending and physical is also decent, and we can have him for around 38 to 40 million. And by looking at both of these players, I think Kimpembe is going to be a better option. Well, price wise he's cheaper and performance wise he's better than Timber. So I have started the negotiation with 34 million, but they want Mazrui and 2.4 million, and I really don't know why every team wants to sign our right back. Well, by removing the player, I'm going to offer around 35 million. Let's see how they respond. And here you go, the deal is done. So with Kimpembe here, we have replaced Upamecano with another Frenchman. So with Kimpembe here, our third signing is complete. Now let's take a look at the youth academy that we had loved in the first season. And out of these players, as you can see, two players are ready to be called to the senior team. The first one is Matthew Hardy, who's only 17 years of age and can play as a centre back, CDM and a left back, and has a potential of reaching 91 to 94. While the second one is the Frenchman Noor Remy, 17 years of age, but his overall is already 62. He can play on the right mid position plus the attacking midfielder as well. He's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high attacking work rate as well. And now let's take a look at the player that we have sold this season. Well, the first one is Upamecano joining our direct rivals RB Leipzig for 67.6 million. On the other hand, Remy joining Freiburg for 1 million. Buchmann will also be leaving on loan, while we have sold Pablo Witt to Las Palmas for nearly 3 million and Warner to Werder Bremen for 3.2 million. Ibrahimovic will be joining Cremonese for 2.5 million and release Thomas Muller to West Ham United for 15.7 million. And with this done, let's move on to the 3rd of November and let's see who have won the Ballon d'Or this season. So we are in the month of November and in the Ballon d'Or ceremony as well. And in the end, it is Harry Kane who has managed to win the Ballon d'Or by defeating the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. So with the season finished, we have started the campaign by winning the DFB Pokal by defeating RB Leipzig 3-1. And in the German Super Cup, we have managed to defeat Borussia Dortmund 5-3 on penalties, and this is trophy number 5. Well, once again, we have managed to win the Bundesliga, but this time defeating Borussia Dortmund, but the gap is not that big, only 6-point gap is there, while the likes of Frankfurt finishing 3rd in the table, just 8 points behind us. Their manager must be working really hard. And now let's talk about the UEFA Super Super Cup, we have been lost to Real Betis 10-9 on penalties. But now we have to focus on the treble, and in order to win it, we must win the Champions League this season. As in the group stage, we have finished second in the table, while Fenerbahce finishing first and Sporting CP have been dropped to the Europa League. In the round of 16, we defeated Manchester United 3-2 on aggregate, and in the quarterfinals, we faced FC Barcelona and defeated them 5-3 on penalties. And in the semi-finals, we have destroyed Atletico de Madrid. Can you believe it? 7-0 on aggregate in the semi-finals. And in the finals, we are going to face Juventus, the biggest bottlers of the Champions League. And by looking at their team, this is what they have got. Up front, they are going to use Moise Kean and Dusan Vlahovic. In their last 5 games, they are undefeated, only drew 2 times while winning 3. And this is the team that I am going to use against them. As you can see, Harry Kane has increased up to 91, so do Jamal Musiala, while Kingsley Coman has increased up to 86. So in talking about Karim Adeyemi, he is now 87, and the youngster Sacha Boey is now 85 overall, and Matthew De Ligt is 88. And these are going to be our reserves. As you can see, Sane will be starting from the bench, as on his place Karim Adeyemi is going to start. Harry Kane with the ball, looking for options, find Karim Adeyemi, passes the ball for Harry Kane, and now he's up against the defense, shoot from distance, but it got blocked in the end. But again, he's still playing with the ball, fine Goretzka. Harry Kane again shoot from distance by Juventus, finds Coman looking for options, but again given away by him. Kane finds Coman, and now he's through. Can he strike this goal? No, it was saved by Szczesny in the end, although it was directly on him. Given away the ball, and now Sule with the ball, looking for options, find Vlahovic, shoot, and it went in. I really don't know what happened. I thought he was offside, but referee has given the goal to them. And by looking at the VAR, I really think that he is offside, but referee has given the goal against us, although he was offside. Karim Adeyemi on the wings, looking for someone for support. Harry Kane in the middle, finds Kane. Kane finds Coman, shoot, but it was quite a poor shoot in the end. I really don't know what he has done. It should be 1-1. And now Boy with the ball. Boy looking for Coman. Coman has Kane in the middle. Kane with the ball, looking for Adeyemi. His passing is literally poor. Adeyemi with the tricks against Juventus. He's through. Can he strike? And it went in. It is 1-1. Karim Adeyemi with the finish shot. DeMarco. He has option. Harry Kane in the middle, not. It's Musiala with the header, but it got saved. Kimmich in the middle, once again finds Harry Kane. Harry Kane finds Musiala. Adeyemi, shoot, but it was saved in the end. Now Coman with the ball, finds someone. No, he can't. Goretzka is going to get the ball. Adeyemi shoots, but it was off target. Now Kane finds Adeyemi. Juventus made a mistake. Can we score? If we score this time, it will be over for Juventus. Adeyemi tried to shoot from distance, but it was saved. But again, Szczesny saved it. I really don't know how on earth he saved that. Coman is there, finds Kimmich. Kimmich finds Adeyemi. It's Harry Kane in the final shoot, but it was saved by Szczesny once again. So it's full time and the game is still 1-1. The game is going to go for extra time, and I think it is time to bring on some fresh legs. So instead of Coman, I will be bringing on Leroy Sané. Kimpembe, I don't think we need him as of now. While Goretzka, I'm going to replace him with Lemar, and let's see and try to win this finals. Kim Jae looking for DeMarco. DeMarco finds Lemar. Some fresh leg finds Kane. He's through, but his pace is literally poor. Shoots from distance, but it was off target. And now given away by Juventus, we have the moment. We have the chance to score the goal. It's Karim Adeyemi finds Kane. Once again, we have lost the momentum, but still it's Lemar who finds Leroy Sané, who's through. Sané is through, going against him and scores. It was kind of a solo goal from Leroy Sané at the 114th minute, and Juventus knows it. It is 2-1 and only 6 minutes left to defend this lead. So with the full-time whistle gone, we have managed to win the Champions League once again. That means we have won the treble this season. And now let's talk about the top scorer and the top assister for the club. The top scorer for this season is once again Harry Kane. He has scored 38 goals while providing 7 assists in 49 games. While our youngster Mathis Tel has managed to score 8 goals while providing 2 assists. While moving upwards, we have Leroy Sané, who has scored 13 goals and provided 5 assists, and Arda Güler in the first season has only managed to play 13 games while scoring 4 goals and 3 assists. Jamal Musiala 9 goals and 12 assists, which makes him the top assister for the club, while Karim Adeyemi has managed to score 4 goals and provide 6 assists. He is now an 87 overall player, while Kingsley Coman has scored 13 goals and provide 7 assists. Konrad Laimer, being a CDM, has a better stats than Kingsley Coman, as he has scored 13 goals and provided 9 assists, 2 assists more than Coman, while Joshua Kimmich has scored 4 goals and provided 4 assists, and he is now an 88 overall player, while Unai Simon has managed to keep 9 clean sheets. And if we go upward, we have Manuel Neuer, who has played only 3 games, but he has kept the 3 clean sheets while having an overall rating of 8.23 throughout this season. That is 3 games for him, while this season Harry Kane has managed to win the Golden Boot as well, as he has scored 28 goals in the league. So that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, you can watch the videos that are showing on your screen.